We're Journeys of Jess and Ed, and we've been converting our van Dumbo to a new home on wheels. With only 1 week until we hit the road to Wales, we still have a lot to do in the van. This time we managed to drink some cold drinks, we get covered in grass, and spend most of our time cutting even more wood. Morning! Today we are going to mount the water tank for the diesel heater, just because that should probably go in before the rest of the shelves. We've already mounted these window frames, so I'll show you what they are and what they look like. I personally wasn't convinced for quite a while whether I wanted it like this. I'm not sure if you can fully see on the camera, but it goes down and then in, which actually, so painted them first, which is a definite better idea, but I think that looks pretty good. So we're gonna tile around here as well, so the tile will go like this. Just need to get on with mounting the water tank.
No water, yeah. Well done. You've just soaked. Oh, thanks. Just stop, because how am I going to see if there's leaks now? You've just soaked the whole thing. Look at it. I can't really see water coming out now. It's covered in water. Go get something to dry it then. Well, it's not funny because you just soaked me.
It's a little bit funny.
Not funny. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. To our fill level.
There doesn't seem to be any leak, so we can actually mount it in now, I believe.
Yeah. Ooh, it's coming out. It's coming out. Jess has made this lovely little platform for our hot water tank, so I'm just going to mount it to the side of the van. So it goes over, I'll show you. It goes here. It's only taking the water tank, so it's not taking that much weight. Screw it down and that should be fine. Solid.
Big enough?
Yep, hopefully.
Yeah, it should be.
Go on there. Love it. Now maybe time to test. Okay.
Yeah. Oh! We have air light. What about the water one?
Not come on.
No.
Water won't come on until the air one registers heat.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, right.
Because they're wired up. Basically wired up so they work when they need to work.
Morning everyone. So we haven't filmed much for a while really, because we've just been doing some sort of technical jobs. So we're going to talk through our electric system, which is all here, and
Other bits we've done.
another bit we've done, yeah.
So I'm not an electrician, but this is what I think is best for us and what we were able to do with what we had and stuff. So I've done all of this myself, bought and crimped everything, got through a lot of cable. Obviously it's all fused accordingly for the wire sizes, so I've got a big one here, and then smaller, I think 50 amp ones here. And then all of the 12 volt board is all wired up, but because it's not wired up at the other end, I haven't put all the fuses in yet. Everything is securely mounted to this backboard, which is then mounted to the back of the chair. It's all solid. Batteries are not going anywhere. They're all tied down, and there's going to be another board here as well to stop them ever moving side to side. Of isolator kill switches. This is one that came with the solar panel kit, so we can turn off the power coming from the solar panel. So if you ever need to work on this, main battery kill switch, and for the 12 volt stuff. So this is really useful when just wiring this up and stuff. I can just kill that power and fiddle around with stuff. I've used these quite big bars, both for the positive and negative, just to neaten it up and neaten up the battery sort of arrangement. So I think it looks quite neat. Yeah, it's not bad.
So I'm just going to show you some of the little bits that we did as well, just while we didn't really film it. So wall, and then these go into the window, just to sort of try and draw attention to the outside. Obviously the outside right now is a bit of a brick wall, but you know. And then we've caulked all of the edges, so there was a bit of a gap here, and this is now caulked. Sort of all of these sides here. Oh, bloody hell, making lots of noise. And we've did that sort of throughout the van. I've also made this, oh, I can't even pull it across now, this curtain. So yeah, so I made this curtain and just sort of, it's 2 different lengths. So this is going to go behind where, because obviously the hob's going to be here. This is going to go behind there, and it's just a bit shorter. And then this is full length, and then it gets to go and be pushed behind there. I have also made some other cushions for the back bed windows, but we haven't mounted them yet because we need to properly paint the van. So we'll mount them once we've painted it. So yeah, we've just been doing a lot of technical jobs, which are not really that interesting. And now I think we're going to try and fit the worktop. Yeah, fit the worktop.
Obviously it doesn't quite fit. What do you expect?
I often cut all that rubbish bits out, Edward. Take 2.
Still no.
Okay, take 3.
I didn't think it would.
Maybe take 4.
Fits, but
Fits, but not entirely. I'm just going to say next take, because I'm not even too sure how many times this has been.
So we finally got the hob to fit. Took like 7 or 8 attempts. Took a while. You can
tell by the beads on your forehead of sweat.
Yeah, sweaty, hot, covered in dust. Another thing as well, what we didn't really think about, is the underside of the hob sort of sticks out a little bit, and our kitchen cabinet is ever so slightly too thin, so I've had to route out a little groove just for a bit of clearance for that. Bit messy, but it works.
No, it fits just nice.
Stabbed myself with the NIDA thing on here.
So as you've obviously seen, sorry, I'm hitting you in the head. As you've obviously seen, the hob took quite a lot of attempts, and we were both it was getting a little bit more annoyed than me, because yeah, we've been and done that before. So anyway, cut a template so we can go around the sink, but we need to actually explain the sink. And it probably looks a bit odd to everyone else, to be honest.
It's a stainless steel one. Don't know how actually big it is. But,
I could fish that out if I needed, but
yeah, we went with this shape just because it takes up the least amount of worktop space, and obviously the bigger the sink like you have, the more water you use. So this is because it's quite deep but not very wide or long. It won't take too much water to fill it up, and then enough to, like, you know, once you've got a dish in here, washing it on the side, it'll obviously any dish will fit in. And we also wanted it to fit within the sort of where the cupboards are going. Take 1.
And that's why you draw a template, everyone.
this spinny thing is. Outside shower.
Yeah, and just sort of jam it a bit, to be fair.
Jam it a bit for now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good enough.
Yeah, nice.
Might like make a little bracket for temporary one.
Lovely.
Cool.
So we made this to-do list maybe last week of all the things that we thought needed to be done in order to go away in the van, because it's not, let's be honest, it's not going to be entirely finished, but there's loads of little bits. So these are all the things we think are necessary / a few little extras. So what can we take off? Anything? Couldn't fit worktop.
Couldn't fit worktop.
I mean, fit hob is technically yes, but it's not.
Hob? Yeah,
Yeah.
that would come under plum gas.
Okay.
I say.
Um.
We're just changing the to-do list to suit. That is about it. Cover doors. Fit kitchen sink.
Oh yes. We
Yes,
haven't
we
even
need
got
to silicon that in, but that's.
You literally would just need to drop it back in.
That's fine. I can't be bothered to do that now. Oh.
Morning everyone, and we are starting the day off to Wicks. Hello. We're off to Wicks to buy some more plywood. I've already been to IKEA, not to IKEA, where have I been? I've already been to Aldi because they were doing a £40 kayak with the paddle, which is a pretty good deal, and we wanted to sort of try it before we maybe bought something a bit better. Yeah, so off to get some more ply so we can then make some drawers for the kitchen, and hopefully that is the last plywood run, but let's be honest, probably not. So we wanted the 12mm ply and there's only one sheet which is all warped, so doing the drawers is a no. So all the ply is always sort of down here and there's only one sheet, as I've just shown you. This is also ply in the chipboard section.
This one and this one.
That'll be ours. I figured. Which I'm really glad because I was actually really pissed off. Don't want to send that round. Everyone is moaning about the price of wood at the moment. 5 sheets, £145. So I'm going to paint the van tomorrow, and that means that we need a bathroom wall in, which is going sort of here. We're going to make a nice sort of door at some point, but it's just not a priority at the moment when we need to get things done. Thanks.
Put it down, please.
Well, yeah, you just you shocked me. So we need to cut the rest of that, so then don't have to do it later. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention, we have not forgotten about the back doors. I keep meaning to mention it in videos. That's like still in the early, nearly pre-Christmas stages. Weren't sure if we wanted some recessed bits to store stuff, but yeah, we can do that at some point, it doesn't really matter. Yesterday I spent the day prepping the van and painting it, and then we had a bit of a problem with our camera, so all of a sudden the screen just wouldn't come on, so I filmed this bit here of me painting, and then yeah, it wouldn't go back on, but then today it seems to be working again. I'm just going to paint a second coat of paint in the van, but I think already you can see sort of how fresh and clean that looks. So yeah, just need to get on with the second coat, and then that's something else we can tick off the to-do list. So I'm not sure if you noticed when we were putting the hob in, but we're having a gas hob. So in our previous van we had also gas hob, and we had gas bottles, which although were fine, We were just never sure how much we had, so we've gone for an LPG tank this time, which will go under the van, sort of at the front of the chassis, and we can fill it up at petrol stations. So yeah, now I just need to prime it and no, not prime it. What am I doing to it? Undercoating it. I don't actually know what that is. Something to do with the fact that it's going to be under the van. But yeah.
So I'm now just quickly testing the water system I've just put in. So this is just testing the actual pump and like accumulator thing is working. So I've just temporarily got it using a bucket instead of the tank. Step aside a bit.
Oh yay!
Oh, we got water.
Don't put it near me. Well, that's good.
Quite a loud pump. Not bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
Jess is now off to work, leaving me all by myself to get on with van stuff, or to make it look like I'm getting on with van stuff for the next 2 seconds while she drives away, and then going inside and watching the TV. So, the water system so far. This pipe is going to come from the water tank through a little T to here, which is then going to have a bit of pipe connected to it to drain it outside. Another little isolator so at the elbow, and then to an inline filter, so shear flow pump to an accumulator, makes it a better, more consistent flow, and apparently somehow makes the pump and things last longer. I don't know. And all the push fit fittings, which are really easy to do. So basically, that hurt. That was just what I wanted. Pissed water everywhere. Excellent. Great, I have just squirted everything there, including myself. So, note to self, don't just go and whip off a fitting without thinking that the whole pump is still on and it's going to squirt all the water through the system.
So I'm out in the gas tank today in the absolute hottest weather of the year. It's going to be up to 27 degrees today, and we have really been doing this van build in all weathers. If you revert back to sort of December, January, it was -5, and yeah, so we are trying out our fridge. I know they are really loud. Ed finished up, I was going to say electrifying there, what's the word?
Wiring.
Ed finished wiring up our fridge yesterday, so we are trying putting our drinks in there to see if they keep cool.
This hole I've drilled like 12 mil hole all the way through for the bolt, and then a slightly bigger 40 mil hole here for the little spacer tube that came with the kit. So this is so that you don't like crush the chassis when you tighten the bolt up. So bolt, spacer. It's a bit long, so you can like cut them to the length. But that means that we got up there. Lovely.
The breeze is dipping.
Ah, that hurt! Thank God I was wearing my glasses because it whacked me in here. Oh, that hurt. If I didn't have these, I'd probably be in a black eye. Because it just went like that.
Oh my god. Time to test our drinks. Oh, that's cold.
We have got a freezer you could have put the cans in.
I thought about that bit.
It is quite chilly.
That's good.
Fridge works. Well, it should.
Oh.
Expensive enough.
watching our videos for a while, we originally got this to nail on the van when it was just the ribs, when we were cleaning it and stuff. It's now an excellent pillow. Can I have some pizza, please?
Certainly. One slice.
So today I'm going to do some tiling on the kitchen bit here. It's not feeling very well, so we're going to finish fitting the gas tank another day, but that's fine. We've only got the fill point left to do, so that shouldn't take too long. To fit these, which are gonna go like here in the kitchen, just to put tea and coffee pots on and some fake plants, you know, finishes it off a little bit, and yeah. Work, so we are actually going to fit the fill point. I'm thinking, what even is it again? Yeah, the fill point for the gas.
This little thing. This is a connector thing that you can connect to the connector thing you can connect.
Wow.
This is the connector to be able to fill it from like the LPG pump at petrol stations. And then this is we originally bought the like body mounted ones. Well, the body mount one came with the kit, but we haven't really got time to fit that, so I've just made this
find a good place to put it.
And find a good place that we like. So I've just made this quick bracket, painted it up to just connect it, drill it up to the sill to mount it. Strong enough, so it'll be fine. It's not on my drill.
Is it not now our drill?
No, it's my drill, and it always will be. This is the best one too. So that's it for this video. We're gonna hopefully finish fitting the gas. Well,
we just need to plumb it at the hob end.
Yeah, we just need to plumb the gas to the hob and mount the hob to get all that working. But we can do that one evening.
So if you like this video, then please like it, comment and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you for the next one, which I think we're going to do in the day in the life video, which we're going to film, well, probably tomorrow.
Yeah. And that should be the penultimate video until we actually leave on the first trip to Wales in the van.
Yeah, which is meant to be about a week today-ish, depending.
Still lots to do.
Yeah, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Yeah. See you in the next one. Oh my god.
I said excuse me.
Yeah, you just said, don't do that. You can't climb on it. So we're gonna actually paint the van on Monday, so it's Sunday today, so tomorrow I'm gonna paint it. Let's start that again. I don't know how much you could see on the camera, but so the tank is now now covered in grass.
Yeah, grass.
That was so nice.